Welcome to the UCF College of Nursing 40th Anniversary Virtual Gala. Celebrating the past, present, and future of night nurses, and the values that help us charge on to positively impact the health of our global community. Tonight, we honor night nurses who are shining bright. And now, please welcome your host, WESH 2 journalist and news anchor, Meredith McDonough.
Good evening and welcome to the 40th Anniversary Virtual Gala celebrating the College of Nursing at the University of Central Florida. I'm Meredith McDonough with WESH 2 News, and I am honored to be your host this evening. While we are not celebrating in person, we still have much to celebrate. Together, we will toast to 4 decades of nursing excellence and to all of you joining us tonight. In a time unlike any other, I am sure many of you have been told it takes a special kind of person to be a nurse. Smart, efficient, assertive, kind-hearted, caring, empathetic, passionate, and brave. I have a nurse in my life. My sweet sister Carrie is an oncology nurse at the Stephanie Spielman Breast Center with the James Cancer Hospital at Ohio State. She spent most of her career in oncology, caring for thousands of patients. She is a hero in my eyes. You are all heroes in the eyes of the patients and families that you serve and in the eyes of our nation. So a heartfelt thank you to all of you and to every nurse in every field, from the front lines of critical care and the pandemic to caring for our children in pediatrics to our loved ones with cancer. You are the healers and the helpers that truly make a difference. And as UCF Knights, you always charge on. This night is for you to celebrate and encourage one another and to reconnect with one another and where your journey began at UCF. So once again, welcome to the UCF College of Nursing 40th Anniversary Virtual Gala. Let the celebrating begin. Now with a special message from UCF President Dr. Alexander Cartwright.
Thank you, Meredith. Good evening, College of Nursing alumni, family, and friends. UCF has changed quite a lot over the last 4 decades since the nursing program began. One thing that has not changed is our commitment to excellence. It is what we do as UCF Knights. We charge on in a calling to make this world a better place. As nurses, our nation's most trusted profession, you do that every day. Never has this been more important than it was this past year. In the International Year of the Nurse, and now continued in the Year of Health and Care Workers, in the midst of a global pandemic, we have all been witness to your unwavering commitment. Without a doubt, your clinical skills and heartfelt compassion have made a difference in countless lives here and across the nation. Hearing your stories has made us hopeful. Your dedication and perseverance are inspiring and align so well with your calling to serve and care for others. Our future is relying on you to continue to care, to educate future generations of nurses, and to solve our most pressing healthcare issues. Thank you for all you do. You make Knight Nation proud. And with that, go Knights, charge on.
And now, please welcome Dean Mary Lou Soul.
Thank you, President Cartwright. Good evening and welcome Night Nurse alumni, College of Nursing faculty and staff, family and friends. I would also like to extend a special welcome to our Ruby level sponsor, Orlando Health. We greatly appreciate your continued support and long-standing partnership, now decades strong, as we work together to improve the health of our Central Florida community. We would also like to thank our gold level sponsors, Advent Health, Health First, and Spartansburg Regional Healthcare System, and all of our other sponsors without whom this event would not have been possible. Thank you for joining us tonight in celebrating this important milestone of more than 4 decades of night nurses and the 40th reunion of our trailblazing class of 1981. Those 34 early pioneers paved the way for all who have followed in their footsteps. Together, you have shaped our story and who we are today, recognized among the nation's best nursing programs. Among those that have followed in their footsteps are several classes who are also celebrating milestone reunions this evening. I would like to specially recognize the classes of 1986, 1991, 1996, 2001, 2006, 2011, and 2016. Share with us in the chat your graduating class year so that we can recognize all of you. Since our founding in 1979, we have been committed to excellence. Excellence in education, excellence in evidence-based practice, and excellence in groundbreaking research. From the initial cohort, we've grown to more than 12,000 night nurses in Central Florida, across the U.S. and around the world. You are positively contributing to the health of your communities as nurses at the bedside, chief nursing officers leading healthcare organization, educators and researchers, strengthening our future, and so much more. Throughout our history, we've innovated nursing education and evolved to meet the ever-changing needs of nurses and healthcare. We created Florida's first online RN to BSN program, Florida's first online PhD program for nurse scientists, and Florida's first healthcare simulation graduate program. I joined UCF 30 years ago this year, and I have witnessed firsthand much of this growth. I've taught in every program, from the BSN to the PhD, and at every campus. Of course, I'm not alone. There are countless faculty members who have contributed to nursing's future, to your careers as educators and mentors at the College of Nursing, and have been here for many decades. I speak for all of us to say that it is incredibly rewarding to watch you, our night nurse alumni, grow and make a difference in the lives of others. This past year, the world witnessed your steadfast commitment to serve others. You and your nursing colleagues are beacons of hope and healing during a time when you have been needed most. You continue to serve on the front lines of the COVID-19 pandemic with compassion and skill. You are advocating for those without a voice and for change to address healthcare disparities. You are innovating and leading for a better tomorrow. You are reaching for the stars. We are proud. Tonight's virtual gala is not how we originally envisioned celebrating our 40th anniversary, but it was too important to delay any longer. We are excited you've joined us for this special occasion where we can gather as a night nurse community to honor our past, to celebrate you and our collective achievements, to embrace our present, and to toast an even brighter future. Because as UCF Knights, we charge on.
It was a golden opportunity, a chance to forge a new path, to be pioneers and trailblazers, to impact the lives of others, to show our community what it means to be a night nurse. It's striving for excellence and showing compassion. From our first cohort to the 4 decades of graduates, faculty and staff who have followed in their footsteps. Thank you for paving the way to where we are today and to our bright future ahead.
It is my honor tonight to recognize the 40 Noble Night Nurse awardees. Each of these outstanding UCF College of Nursing alumni have made a profound difference in the lives of others through their contributions to the profession and the community. Tonight's first award category is Practice. This award recognizes nurses who are providing high quality, skilled, compassionate clinical care at the bedside and on the front lines. From registered nurses to nurse practitioners to those practicing at the highest level, these night nurses are making a difference in the lives of others.
Suzanne Ashworth. Patricia Getty. Lori Hill Bigelow. Annabeth Huff. Cynthia Kling. Vicky L. Montoya. Lauren Murata. Sarah Rose Thornton.
Next, we honor night nurses who play a critical role in nursing's future as educators. These clinical nurse educators and faculty members share their depth of knowledge through innovative teaching strategies and scholarly research to shape and strengthen generations of nurses.
Kelly Allred. Joyce DeGennaro. Sotos G. Villavanas. Kate Dormany. Kelly C. Eberbach. Dawn O. Eckhoff. Sharina Stewart.
As many of you know, late last year we lost a faculty member who was also one of our 40 Noble Night Nurse awardees. Joyce DeGennaro was the definition of a night nurse. She exemplified excellence in all that she did, shining bright and charging on to change lives as a nursing student, professional nurse, and as an educator. She bravely fought breast cancer for 5 years, continuing to teach through it all, and called it her best medicine. She was an inspiration to everyone who knew her and is greatly missed. Her legacy of teaching compassion carries on in the lives of her students, impacting the lives of the patients that they serve.
We've worked hard to get here. To earn national respect. To attract the brightest minds with the biggest hearts. We've created a culture that's diverse and inclusive, formed lasting partnerships to make a difference. Revolutionized nursing education to ensure a healthier future for all. We've grown to educate more who are called to serve the underserved and on front lines here and around the world. To mentor more of those who have the strength to lead and the curiosity to solve the world's most pressing healthcare problems. We're transforming nursing education, research, and practice, and we're just getting started.
Our next award category honors alumni with a heart of gold. These night nurses are shining bright as volunteers, advocates, and military heroes to serve the underserved, promote global health, and address healthcare disparities in communities here and around the world.
Allie Angel, Chelsea Arnold, Jean Davis, Frank Guido Sands, Maria Stahl,
The next group of alumni are inspiring others as organization and community leaders. These nurse executives and managers are leading healthcare into the future by setting a golden example in their organizations, fostering an environment of compassionate care and clinical excellence.
Trish Solano, Michelle Fackler, Natalie Harper, Louise Cagle, Edwin Lofton, Rosemary Notarantonio, Joy Parchment, Julie Vincent, Eugene Waterville, Kathleen Wheatley, At UCF, Charge On is a commitment to do extraordinary things. In nursing, it's a calling. To lead in education, practice, and research. It's why we're continuing to blaze the trail that began 4 decades ago. shaping nursing's future. By creating more opportunities to learn, more opportunities to collaborate, more opportunities to innovate. And more opportunities to positively impact the health of our global community. Our future is bright, and with the support of our alumni, donors, and friends, we will shine. As night nurses, we charge on.
Albert Einstein once said, "To raise new questions, new possibilities, to regard old problems from a new angle requires creative imagination and marks real advance in science." This is exactly what this next category of honorees are doing. Their innovations and research are advancing nursing for a healthier future for all of us.
Valerie Dinesh. Melissa Gant. Sigrid Ladores. Valerie Lapp. Victoria Lorzell.
Tonight's final award category recognizes the night nurse alumni who charge on. Armed with a degree or two from UCF, these nurses have elevated the profession to new and extraordinary heights with their creativity, ingenuity, and entrepreneurial spirit.
Kenneth Dion. Jason A. Duprat. Rachel Groves. Blake Lynch. Corey McFarland.
What an evening! Congratulations to our 40 Noble Nurse Award honorees. You inspire all of us to continue reaching for the stars. We've enjoyed reconnecting with you in the chat during the event and look forward to a time when we can all safely gather again as a night nurse community. Thank you, Meredith, for hosting tonight's event. And as you have all witnessed and heard throughout this event, we've come a long way in the last 4 decades, and we're only getting started. We have all witnessed this past year that the need for nurses, especially night nurses, has never been greater. Our communities need more compassionate and skilled caregivers, more nurse leaders and educators, more innovators and researchers. We didn't get here today without the generous support of others. Thank you to all of the donors who have supported the college over the past 40 years. And we need continued financial support as we charge on and continue innovating nursing education and practice to ultimately enhance patient care and improve the health of our communities. Please consider investing in our future by giving an anniversary gift to the college to support nursing educational excellence, student scholarships, innovative research, and simulation. Thank you for making a lasting impact on the lives of night nurses for generations to come and the future of UCF nursing. Before we conclude tonight's event, please grab your favorite drink or bubbly and join me in raising a glass for a toast. The college's leadership team is here to join me. Cheers to 40 years and to a bright future ahead.
Thank you, Dean Soul. It has truly been my pleasure to be here tonight to celebrate a profession I admire and a community that I love. Congratulations once again to the 40 Noble Night Nurse awardees. Thank you all for joining us for the 40th anniversary virtual gala for the UCF College of Nursing. Have a great evening and charge on.